It's Tuesday, the 10th day in the month of May, 2022. My name is Richie B.
Blessings, Bridge Nation. You know this is your boy Shells.
Good morning, Bridge Nation. It's your girl, Queen JoJo.
Yes, Bridge Nation. Morning. DJ Audley is here too.
We've got a few more people in the building. They're a bit not behind the microphone, so you won't hear them speak, but they're waving hello, so we say big ups. All right. Bridge Nation, we're here to take care of you until 10 o'clock this morning. It is up and go. And we're broadcasting on the frequencies 99.1, 0.3, 0.5, 0.7, and 0.9 on the FM band. And we are streaming around the world at www.thebridge99fm.com in chorus. When I drive in this morning, I felt like my mango bush. Yo, there's a lot of mango, man.
We cannot eat it enough. Every day we eat a mango here. Like every day. Especially
Okay.
Especially laughing like the one at the front. I'm not too sure if it's black or stringy.
Stringy around there, you know.
But it's a stress after you don't eat that. You have a floss and everything afterwards. The one at the back not so bad, but it's so far.
Have we figured out what type of mango it is, the one at the back?
I'll know. Me just call it a mix or something.
Yeah, like a hybrid. Like a hybrid.
Beefy and something else.
Beefy or something like that, yeah. But a whole lot of them are going to waste. I wish I could. Anybody can climb tree? All right, let me try again. Anybody have a ladder? All
right, yes.
All right, see
that's more urban.
That makes sense.
That's more urban.
Stick, ladder, all right.
Yeah, so we need to find a way to get some of those before they fall to the asphalt, because when them drop on the asphalt, it's not good again.
The blessing gone.
Taxi man picked me up yesterday. I was like, yo, we're not doing all of them mango here.
Yeah. People hurt when I'm looking at them.
We don't have enough time to pick them up. We don't have the time.
Yeah, we don't have the time.
I know
we need a mango squad.
We don't really want them to spoil, but we don't have the time.
We need a mango department.
We need a mango squad.
Need something.
Something to see.
And them need to turn up to work.
Right?
All right. We hand you over now to Shells. He's going to help us out with the WTF.
That's what? The fact. All right, so here we go on our Bridge Nation. So the electric chair was invented by not a judge, not a lawyer, but by a dentist. Yeah, believe it or not. So in 1881, dentist Alfred P. Southwick witnessed a drunk man die quickly after touching a live electric generator. Southwick soon realized that electricity could be a quick and more humane alternative to hanging for executions, and thus the electric chair was born, and the first was used in 1890. Though it wasn't an initial success because a second jolt was needed, to be used, Southwick eventually worked out the kinks, and the king hear him get the solution: cotton candy along with the electric chairs. What will dentists think of next? Yeah,
wow.
Look at that.
Alfred, that's Dr. Alfred Southwick then.
Yeah.
He was the person responsible for the electric chair, and we weren't expecting, I would not have expected to have heard that from a dentist.
It sounds like he's also the one who brought in the good food for your last meal, because clearly cotton candy is a good look.
Yeah.
That's a wickedness. Hey, you use the zapper, right? You know the mosquito zapper.
Yeah,
I serious something like that.
That ever catch you by accident, yeah? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Them say it's a humane way to go.
A dentist.
Yeah.
My dentist created the electric chair. Look at that.
Okay, I wonder if his minor was engineering. All right, that was, of course, WTF.
What? The fact.
Tomorrow morning at 6:25, we'll have another interesting fact for you.
Morning, Bridge Nation. It's your girl, Queen JoJo. So Popcorn distances himself from brother Jellybads after leaked video, and fans are asking, what about Drake?
Poor Drake.
Alright, so Popcorn has apparently, decided to say, him done with him brother, Jellybads, after compromising video was released with Jellybad, the producer, and a young lady. On Monday morning, the family DJ took to Twitter to declare that he has severed ties with an unnamed individual who has turned him off 3 days after the clip was circulated.
So there's a video, I suspect.
Yes, there is. I saw it.
With his
You
brother,
saw it?
his brother, Jellybads.
Jellybad.
Okay.
Is he and the girl were doing regular stuff, or?
Is it regular?
Here, Georgia, but yeah, man, that regular.
It was regular. It was regular. It really was regular stuff. But you know, it's regular stuff that's supposed to stay private, and obviously came on.
I'm just trying to understand.
You know, and now everybody is able to see, you know, this private thing happening. But what I love about Jamaicans is that they have no problem calling out persons on their hypocrisy, and that is what is happening to Popcorn right now. You have dancehall artist Pampute that was on TikTok asking the same question: what about Drake, and why would you not support your brother? Why would you drop your brother and you know, just because him have a preference with something, you know, what is that about? And you're hypocritical because you have surrounded yourself with persons like Drake and other overseas entertainer that has no problem singing or talking about these activities that they, you know, they partake in. So and unruly boss followers as well are saying to him, oh, you got this a brother like that, or your brother that, you know, no matter what.
It's almost as if Popcorn is of the view that his brother's actions will affect his own brand.
And it won't.
You know?
You think small. No, you're thinking small. If you are going to assume that your brother activity are gonna spoil up your money, a Drake I put money in, you know, what you talk about?
In his career.
In your career.
Thank you, Richie. Thank you for the clarification.
In his career.
Thank you for that clarification.
In his career. Come on now. At some point we have to stop policing people's bedroom. I may say, I don't know who leaked that, but then we're gonna to prison cause me that surely. Like there are certain things we just need to stop. Stop policing people's bedroom.
His sister, which is Popcorn's and Jellybat's sister, her name is eluding me, but she has stood up for her brother.
Yes, which she should.
Squid?
Yeah.
Squid.
Yeah, Squid came out and basically says, you know, till death, we're supporting you.
Because that's what family do.
So she's basically professing blood thicker than water. And I'm standing by my brother kind of thing. Yeah.
As you should.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And it kind of toxic with men in Jamaica.
Yeah.
So people are bashing Popcorn?
Of course. They're like, yo, but you and Drake pop champagne and in the boat and in the ray. And Drake, tell you straight, I know songs. And that's why women love Drake. We love Drake.
For that.
Sorry.
For that.
Sorry.
I know the reason.
You know, the only issue I'm really taking from him is when him saying brother going to affect his brand. It's clearly an ego thing because it's in the dancehall space, especially in a clash time, and artists. If I think that's what Popcorn I think about when he talk about brand. That's the only thing that kind of makes sense ish. Because if you get on clash with an artist or lyrical certain and then go draft him what him brother do.
Yeah. But I'm brother
but by right still Popskull you have to stand by your brother still. You know really look good like that.
And then you say family then.
He actually put out something that basically so whether family or whomever, you know.
Yeah.
You go offline.
Oh please.
I'm just paraphrasing.
You know, so to tie into the Drake thing, right? Right? Here we go. Popskull's smart still, you know. Because even though I track with Drake and Drake do a line we're kind of tying to Jellybad's activities, you know, so Popcorn, in a sense, kind of seven, like a move away from a Drake, so. You know, really, like if Drake say upon his, in the same song with him, if it's a visual, you'd see him do like something like a You see me? Him does little things like that when him do. So because you know the song with Young Thug and him always, and when Young Thug is wear dress and them thing, them say, yo, the kid is talented, but when they depend on him, that one still. So I don't know if it's the same vibes him have with Drake.
I hear that Jellybads had shut down his social media handles.
Yeah.
Take a little break, man.
Yeah, because
but before that, his brother Popcorn had actually unfollowed him.
Yes.
And I think
rough.
they've done that to each other.
It's
Who was the person
unfortunate.
who said anybody get bun off from them turn off? I could have even my family. That's
a
what
Popcorn. That's
statement.
Popcorn statement. Why me hear bun off a Popcorn?
Yeah, kind of harsh still.
Yeah,
kind of harsh. Especially for the publicly like that.
Yeah,
kind of
come
harsh.
on,
You can slide
Yeah,
tackle him
family that's in
privately.
and then like say murder nobody.
Hey, which one you not tolerate though?
On if quietly, Popcorn and Jellybads good and
And it's like a facade. That's something to consider too.
Yeah, rule out that with quote unquote celebs.
True.
Come on, my call. Yo, brother. I'm going to take the approach, but don't worry about it, because you're good.
Yeah, that kind of vibe there.
I'm just wondering.
True, that's a thought.
Yeah.
Kind of look good
Because
for brothers.
this comment is not necessarily related to this story, but there's a whole lot of hypocrisy out there.
A lot.
Oh, yes.
Oh, child.
Oh,
So-
yes. Especially about that issue, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
this
So-
situation. Oh, yeah, move on, you know. Well, move on to another upcoming talent. Well, here I go on. So look like somebody else is likening himself to Shabba Ranks, the great Shabba.
Okay.
Another young artist, and this time it's Skeng. Hey,
What?
yeah, watch out the face. So yeah, Skeng, I say him feel like the new Shabba, and him have a new tune with Governor, and it's called, let's call it Spaniard,
Please.
which is another spin on his highly successful song Shift. You understand? So this is where I kind of leave out. So you can go
Right.
look up the tune. The tune been bad still. You understand what I'm saying? And in the song, while you know Skeng is talking about his success so far, him I do well. Big up Skeng. You
Yeah,
understand me?
true.
He went on to say, yo, right now I feel like the new Shabba Ranks. And Governor, you know, he kind of, you know, co-signed Skeng's rise into the industry by saying, Skeng a leader, I feel proud. Now, but what's happening is like, this is looking like a trend. So I don't know if Shabba should feel a way about it. You know, Shabba is a proud man, you know. But he's not the first person liking himself to the
No.
legend. Of course, international artist and my brother, Kanye West. You know, he feels like he's the next Shabba Ranks. We know ASAP said it as well. Shabba Ranks, isn't it? And of course, Alkaline himself also felt like he, you know, right now I feel like the new Shabba Ranks. So I don't know if it's a
I guess
good
it's
look.
a compliment.
Yeah, I hope
Because
Shabba
if
takes
if
it as a compliment.
I hope so too. Because for young artists to liken themselves to you or feel like they would want to be
Yeah.
identified as a new
I feel
type
like
of you.
yeah, I
It's
feel
a
like
good vibe.
I feel like them I feel the international love, and the only person them can really like
Aye.
that dancehall, raw dancehall international love
Is
is
the
probably
Shabba.
Shabba. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that would make sense.
Yeah.
Well, it's good.
Let's go and show respect.
At least he came out and shows that he's aware of who Shabba Ranks is.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
I wouldn't say them then. I don't really know Shabba. So what?
Josh, man.
Yes.
Josh
I
is-
was like,
Oh, Josh said that?
You know,
Josh
I
is kinda
was like,
say,
sir, be quiet. Nobody here said that. But him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, young.
And I think Skeng's comments are carefully calculated
Of course.
to
Of course.
You don't want beef with Shabba
You know,
and his fans.
Right.
You don't want to do that.
big.
hey, sure, man.
All right. I've never been comfortable calling him that.
Yeah.
Although he calls himself that.
Better him,
very
you know,
often.
better him do
Better
it.
him do it than me.
We know the rest. On another subject, though, we're heading overseas. We carried the story yesterday. We spoke about it during the Global Connection with DJ Roy and ourselves. Well, this morning we are now reporting that ex-jail boss Vicky White is dead after shooting herself as cops were closing in on her. Of course, an Alabama murder suspect was captured, and the jail boss, Vicky White, who helped him escape, fatally shot herself yesterday after a 10-day manhunt that ended with a car chase in Indiana. She, of course, suffered from a self-inflicted gunshot wound, and inmate Casey Cole White was in custody after the pair was tracked down to a hotel on a citizen tip, and they were hot on their heels. In fact, the U.S. Marshals blocked her off, and she collided into a truck driving a vehicle that they had bought, and apparently they were having some mechanical problems too.
Right.
So they weren't able to move through as fast as they would have wanted to. And instead of being, subject to arrest, she shot herself, and it looks like she went after the suspect as well. Many people were wondering whether or not he was the one who had actually
shot her.
taken her
Yeah.
hostage. But it turns out, and she was the driver for the vehicle.
Oh,
Yeah.
So she in charge.
So she killed herself, mortally wounded.
Ma'am.
And that is the end of that story. I don't know what was going through her head though. She sold her house recently, moved in with her mother,
must have
and days after, she eloped with this gentleman.
that's love right there.
You think so?
Ooh, child.
Oh, come on, man.
That was some serious love, right?
You know, I love about foreign. You hear about it's a community tip.
Yeah.
Jamaicans, take a listen to that here. Yeah, man.
Them say inform.
Yeah.
With them not play.
Yeah.
Where say she look like blood?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I think I spot her. What?
Yeah, man.
They don't
I like a
play.
community tip thing there.
What?
It's serious overseas, man.
Yes.
That was update.
Yes, sir.
Time for proverb of the day. And we're gonna have that being played.
Every day devil help thief. One day God will help watchman.
That's right. One more time.
Every day devil help thief. One day God will help watchman.
Yeah, man,
So
that one
every
is
day, devil help thief. One day, God will help watchman.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that one is straightforward. we can't, we're not nothing
You
to say
can't
about
have for ceremony,
it.
don't
Yeah,
it?
no, man, this makes sense.
So the meaning of this is good people should not be discouraged by the successes of unscrupulous people.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, want to the thief, them will pray before them go thief.
Why, that was a special breed, you know.
I read a story about that thief the other day, and I didn't. Well, the devil never helped him.
No.
He got no help whatsoever and got a serious beating.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I like this one, and
Yeah,
this
man.
is definitely a Jamaican
Yeah, man.
proverb. It
Yeah,
couldn't
man.
be from anywhere else.
Exactly.
It had to be
Yeah.
a Jamaican proverb. All right, so we're heading over to pet peeve. And we know that pet peeves are things that others do that you might find annoying, irritating, or even upsetting. And I'm sharing my pet peeve today.
Oh, no.
I have two pet peeves.
Oh, no.
First pet peeve is that when it take too long to send the pet peeves, then that's my first one. The second pet peeve is my problem with persons who feel the need to police people's personal life. From yesterday, I've been paying attention to social media, and of course, you'll always have that massive split on, what persons believe persons should do in their private spaces. We have seen many times in the papers where pastors will come and tell us, say, if you do this a certain way, you will go to hell and stuff like that. And I'm like, sir, who had that conversation with you? Because I don't see that anywhere in the Bible telling me that I can't, do that or I cannot do that. So that's my pet peeve. Stop policing people's private life and mind your own business.
See that?
Yep.
That is what I have
See
to
that?
say in pet peeve this morning.
Yeah.
Not true.
Yeah.
Not true.
And
Drink-
drink water too.
I mind your business.
And mind your business.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep your private life off social media though, because I feel like once it reach over that side, you can't really
Right.
control people's opinions. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, because everybody a judge, jury, and
Right.
executioner.
And just to quickly add that sometimes you're keeping your life private, but you have persons who are they're disgusting and disturbing, where they feel the need to invade your privacy, and this is people videoing and posting because for whatever reason, whether they want to kind of disrupt your life in a way or mash up your reputation,
True
they
that.
believe that they're doing. So we have to be careful too who we have in our circles, but that is for another time, another
Exactly.
conversation.
Yeah.
And I just want to tell you that the Lupus Foundation of Jamaica is in fact a member-based volunteer-run charity established back in 1984, and it was from that time till now dedicated to improving the lives and outcomes of persons affected by lupus through information, support, advocacy, and by way of promoting research in the field. To tell you a little bit more, the organization observes October really as Lupus Awareness Month, but today, the 10th of May, is in fact regarded as
World Lupus Day.
World Lupus Day. Yeah, and they have a theme: Lupus Level Up, make lupus visible.
That's right.
And that is the theme for today, World Lupus Day. They have a ceremony, and we're going to get a lot of information from our guest at this time, who happens to be Miss Sybil McLean, who is a board member and volunteer at the Lupus Foundation of Jamaica. Good morning, Miss McLean. Welcome to the program. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning, Richie B and your team. Thank you so much for having me.
Hi, Sybil.
Hi, Richie. Long time.
Long time. How you been doing?
Very well, thanks. Thank God.
Okay, really nice catching up with you here, Sybil. I'd like to ask you to start by telling us briefly, what is lupus?
Sure. Lupus is a disease of the immune system. It's a lifelong chronic disease. Can be very debilitating, whereas the immune system is actually attacking the body instead of protecting it from foreign invasion. It actually attacks healthy organs and tissues that can lead to illness. So the body would produce what they call antibodies that would protect us from foreign matters, as I said, viruses and so on. it's the reverse that is happening in this case. It's autoantibody that's attacking, as I said, the organs and tissues.
All right. It's a serious situation to find yourself in. Sybil, we're going to be talking primarily about World Lupus Day. First, what can you tell us in terms of its significance?
Sure. World Lupus Day, the significance of World Lupus Day is to create awareness of the devastating effects of lupus and encourage people who are battling the disease around the globe. So that's really the whole purpose of it. So we want to bring awareness, continue to bring awareness of the debilitating and lifelong disorder of the effect of lupus. So it can impact the lives of individuals and families as well.
All right. Miss McLean, Shells here, morning once again. The Lupus Foundation of Jamaica has its own theme for today's World Lupus Day, and it's, level up, make lupus visible. What inspired this theme, and what's the whole meaning behind it?
Sure, level up meaning we need to continue to inform persons, because that's what we do. So we need to continue to level up, inform persons. People need to know more and more about lupus, because Jamaica has one of the highest cases in the world.
Oh.
It's very prevalent in Jamaica, and more, even men, even though it's disease for women, 90% are women. We find that more and more men are living now with lupus. So make lupus visible. We continue to make lupus visible to the public at large. The person will get a better understanding of the nature of the disease.
Yes.
Because it's so unpredictable. People need to know more about the disease, especially employers, family members, because lupus warriors need their support.
Yes. You made mention, Sybil, of persons who are living with the disease and so on. But is it something, to the best of your knowledge, that is curable?
There is no cure for the disease as far as I'm aware as yet. So there's research that is being continued to be done. Even here at the University of West Indies, because it is the research that has made it possible for persons to be living longer, having children, and just being able to live with the condition, to cope,
Yes.
and to develop even better treatment for the disease.
All right. The World Lupus Day activities, no doubt, are many. And if you will, I'd ask for you now to sort of give us an indication of some of the things that will be happening today as you celebrate World Lupus Day.
Sure. We will be having what we call Stride for Lupus, which is awareness walk across the island community, just short walks, wearing our lupus color, which is purple. So we are encouraged, everybody's encouraged to wear purple. We have been leveraging all our social media platforms and informing the public. So leading up to this day, and then at the Emancipation Park, we will be having a small mini health fair. And that will officially commence at 12. Then we will be having the opening ceremony by the Minister of State in the Ministry of Health and Wellness, Honorable Juliet Cuthbert-Flynn. We'll also have representation from the Medical Association of Jamaica President-elect, Dr. Leslie Mead. Miss Jamaica World 2021 is also endorsing our happenings, and we will be having her as well. We will have lots of activities. Persons can come and get information, hear about lupus. The National Health Fund will be there, and other organizations. For instance, we can get free medical checks, and we will have entertainment as well. Exercise demonstration, highlights. You can hear about lupus warriors, hear from lupus warriors rather, as they share their journey. So those are some of the activities.
All right. I hope it goes well.
Yeah.
Is there a website or so that persons could, tap into, get some more information?
Yes, so the website is lupusfoundationjamaica.org,
Yes.
O-R-G. And we are, our office is at 7 Barbados Avenue in New Kingston.
Yes.
And our office number is 754-8458. We also have a helpline that persons can leave messages or send WhatsApp messages. It's 778-3892. 778-3892. And we're always seeking assistance in terms of funding. Persons can make contributions online.
Yes.
So you can go to the website, so you can make contributions, become a member. It's only $1,000 per annum. And we are always seeking persons. You don't have to have be living with the disease to become a member.
Okay.
How I became a member, because they need support from persons, especially who don't have the disease.
Okay. Sounds good. Really like what I'm hearing. I want to thank you, Sybil, for talking with us this morning. Great catching up with you, and I hope that everything goes well today with all the activities planned for World Lupus Day. Take good care until we catch up again.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
All right. Much love every time. That's Sybil McLean, board member and volunteer at the Lupus Foundation of Jamaica, telling us more about Lupus World Lupus Day 2022. This is the sound that you must identify.
That's it, peeps. And remember, the clues are it has something to do with the moon, the stars, and sound. Well, the phone lines is blowing up right now, so let's see what go on. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
All right, blessings for General. Welcome to the Secret Sound game. Who's speaking with?
Yes, this is Renford speaking from the border of St. Elizabeth.
All right, Renford from the border of St. Elizabeth. Welcome, my General. Thanks for tuning in.
The border with Westmoreland, Renford?
Yes.
All right.
That means
said this town is freak storm.
freak storm, him say, you know.
Yeah.
All right, Renford. So you have your answer?
No, that him say.
Yeah.
Oh, that's his answer.
Yeah, freak storm.
Oh, freak storm is the answer. All right, I'm gonna look.
Renford,
Renford, you there?
Yeah.
We have good news for you, no? Yeah, man. With Jojo, let me know what's the actual sound of a freak storm, and it sounds like you're really close. You know what that is?
Yeah.
Quack, quack, quack.
Yeah.
No, Renford, I say the answer wrong, Renford. Osh.
Yeah, man, we did it.
Big up Renford. Get him out. Hey, man, him not look out for your basket today. I hope him not look out for you today.
you know, I wanted to be kind to him, you know, because next thing him say, Richie, if me win, me can get a package of fish for you down at the border there. You know? When you talk about the border, St. Bess and Westmoreland, one thing come to my mind right away, brother.
Okay.
Me no pass there, so.
Eh?
When me ready, me pass there, but when me a pass there, me stop.
No, when me ready, me stop this.
All right, we're going to continue with
Big up Michelle.
Big up Michelle. Over she a call right now. Morning, caller.
Morning.
Whoa, someone from me. Hold on. Hi, who is speaking with?
Yeah, it's Michelle from Red Hills Road.
Oh!
Yo.
Yo.
You got us there, Michelle.
Yeah.
No, it is me.
Yeah, because we were talking about Michelle, who prepares fish at the border of St. Elizabeth and Westmoreland.
Wow.
And Shell says, I wonder if it's Michelle who's calling.
See that?
And then we are, this is Michelle. So I'm about to ask, what the fish there?
So
you have your answer for us?
Yes.
All right. What's it? What is it?
So it is the sound of the Star Trek ship heading at warp speed towards the moon.
I like the way she thinks, cause she loves sci-fi like myself. Yes. So the sound of the Star Trek ship.
Yeah.
Going light in warp speed heading to the
moon.
You don't need to go warp speed going to the moon though, Michelle. If you really think about it. So you know what answer gonna be right. Quack quack quack.
All right.
Good try, yeah, man.
Take care. It's only because I never have the fish right. I get that.
Richie don't feel it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
More on the
we have
line?
more calls.
Okay.
So let's try again. Good morning. Welcome to the Secret Sound Game. Hey, we
Good
haven't
morning,
heard from
Richie.
Talis in a while. Coming to think of it. Good morning.
Good morning.
Cunis, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Richie needs to give some better clues.
Jojo.
Mercy.
You hear that, Jody?
So you don't like moon,
stars, and sound.
No.
You know, Cunis, it's all tied into the answer that we're seeking. Believe it or not. What have you decided on this morning?
Is it NASA or NASA radar signals from outer space, then it disappears,
NASA signals from outer space
then it disappears?
and they disappear.
Thank you.
That is why you're hearing. Oh, that's why you're hearing that crescendo, like it's building up. Let me hear the sound again, Cunis. He's always a thinking man. Cunis is in
right.
St. Elizabeth.
Well, Cunis, you know it going on. Quack, quack, quack.
Sorry, Cunis.
Oh, boy.
We have enough time to take one more call.
One more.
876-676-4996. Fun time in the morning time. We're having fun with you, but really, we're trying our best to give you this gift package if you can identify or secret sound. Good morning, caller. You're on the air.
Yes. Is it me this time?
Is
Yes,
it
it's you, man. It's you,
Yeah.
same one.
Okay.
Who's speaking with?
Joy from Mandeville.
Hi, Joy. Welcome back.
Morning, Joy.
Yes, no quack this morning.
I will do my best,
You
Joy.
make sure about that.
I will try my best.
What's your answer, Joy?
Is it the space rover?
You said the space rover? Joy out of Mandeville. Ladies and
get up for that one,
gentlemen, we have waited.
Oh.
We have waited and waited and waited.
Really no.
She doesn't even sound confident. But what
Not
she
so
said,
confident.
what she said counts as her answer.
That's right.
And for that, Joy, Shaz is on his feet.
Uh-huh.
Give it to her.
Quack, quack, quack. Oh, about my seat there.
Sorry, Joy. Sorry, Joy. I'm really sorry about that. Man, oh man, another day.
Yeah.
We live to fight another day.
I saw now haunt my dreams still.
Oh boy. Cunis, Jody's thinking about another clue, but she's not ready for it
Is
yet. She wants you all to do some more work first, all right? That was the Secret Sound Game. Join us again tomorrow morning at
7:30.
when we'll have it one more time for you right here on Up and Go on the Bridge 99 FM. Morning, Red. Morning, Jay Martin. Good morning, Ritz.
Squad there.
Morning.
All right.
Good morning.
Hey, how's your morning going?
It's going well, actually.
Them sound cold.
Not so well. Not so well.
Not cold?
We're not cold. We're not cold. They're not that cold.
Okay.
We're not
good.
cold. We're at 13 degrees, so half of what you're at right now, maybe
Yes.
a little less than
Yes.
half.
Yes.
But we're reaching a high of 19 in Toronto, and by the weekend, we're looking at 25 degrees. So
Blessings.
finally,
Yeah.
finally, yes.
Yes, we're getting closer to you guys.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I may just post a pic at Sugar Daddy's Friday.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Parliament approves.
Are you banging the furnace or are you banging the table? What was that?
The table.
The table.
Above the
Although
table.
I
on
tried to
top
get her
of
to
the
do a
table.
picture. I tried to get her to do a picture on Friday. She was
Yeah.
looking really good, but she was just not into it.
Thank
I
you,
don't know
Ritz.
what's
When
going
he
on.
said that, he was like, "Hey, you should just do a pic. You look great. Go." And I'm like, "No."
Ritz,
No.
Ritz,
It wasn't
to
that
be,
time.
to be certain, just incentivize it, okay?
Don't ask permission.
I don't know what y'all talking about. So how's it going over on your side?
Not too bad, not too good for some, because this morning some people seem to have awoken with without water, and there's speculation
Whoa.
that there may be some lock-offs going on in parts of the island. As a result, again, of speculation that there might be a strike action being taken by the members of the
NWC.
Water Commission peeps. So that is not good news for many people right now.
Yeah.
But otherwise, we're doing well.
Yeah,
We're
man,
happy
what
to
up?
have you guys. I know that Rich has a wicked segment lined up, and I can't wait to get to it. Yeah, I heard
He's
about
got
it,
a good
Rich.
one. He's about to play. I was just thinking, what are you going to do with the water? So do you store your bathtub with water and then get like, how do you do it? I'm trying to think what I would do. Get big drums. Yeah, like what do you call those things that we ship down to barrels? Like the plastic ones?
No, I think what ends up happening is they go I see go be it.
Yeah, but that's salt water. It'll make you itchy after. I'm just saying. No?
Not me.
No. So
you know what I mean, though, Richie? What do you guys do in a case like that?
Whatever little you have, you make it stretch.
Right.
Yes. And a lot of houses now, we have tanks, and so a lot of persons have, stored everything.
Instead of a cup full to brush your teeth, you get a cap full.
Yeah, man, we just make the tank stretch.
Call it when we were little, the ABC wash. Let me stop.
Details,
please. On the camera?
Details, please.
The important parts get washed, basically.
The important
ABC.
parts, yes.
DEFGHIJK.
Yes, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me stop. This is getting too crazy.
Does our studio look brightly lit this morning?
It looks better than ours on camera.
For sure.
We've had some, you actually have a lot of compliments. A lot of people are saying, wow, they look really good on that side.
Yes,
yeah.
It's a little, there's less light, it seems, where you are. I don't know if that's intentional or...
We're on the dark side. Okay? We're on the cold side.
Somebody just said to me a while ago, look at it. Red just got up and I'm not even seeing her because it's a little dark.
Oh, they said that.
Really?
I just...
You guys are too funny. You're too funny. Too funny.
OMG. Yeah, guess what?
I don't even know what to say.
My lips are sealed.
Our cameras are 1K.
It's the camera.
Yeah, it's definitely the camera.
Don't adjust your side. It's a camera. But it's all good. They can hear us. So,
which is right.
That was DJ Ritz.
Yeah, big up Ritz.
Yeah, man. Good mix.
Sir.
Awesome, awesome as usual. I got a call on the weekend from a friend in Toronto, and they were hanging out at a birthday party. And they listen to this program every time that we're on, and also when we're not on with both of you, with all of you, Red, J. Martin, and Ritz, doing your thing. And they just want to send some shout outs. So I want to say big ups to Simone. And there's a listener, I've never met her, but she has been listening to me all these years. Her name is Latoya, and she's also in Toronto, Canada. They were hanging out at a birthday party at a place called Windsor.
Windsor.
Yeah, you know Windsor, right?
Yes, I know that's the town
Windsor
of
or Wendy's?
Yeah, I got Windsor.
Okay.
So
Might be a spell check. Where did they say it was in Scarborough?
I didn't get much more information than that.
Oh, okay.
Windsor,
I'm not able to give you directions to Windsor.
Windsor's near Detroit.
Oh, they were
really?
in Windsor.
They might, if they were in Windsor, it's near Detroit.
Oh.
See, Richie, something you must know. Everybody from Toronto thinks they say that Toronto that it's all about Toronto. Toronto's Canada. So when you said Windsor, we thought, oh, it's a restaurant.
Yeah.
Toronto. But it's a city. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just saying hi to Simone and to Latoya, who I got a chance to say hello to, and they want to say hello to all of you. All right.
Nice.
Yeah, big ups. All right, so I got a message from the ladies that I mentioned a while ago, and they're saying that Windsor, as you were saying from your end, it's very close to Detroit border, and it's over 300 miles from Toronto.
It is.
That is where they were hanging out. Yep.
Nice.
All right, so we got
beautiful
that.
skyline. If you're ever in Toronto,
and amazing parties.
And amazing parties.
Oh yes, some of the best parties all of us have ever been
because
to.
all the Americans can't drink till they're 21, so all the 19, 20-year-olds go across the border because you can drink at 19 in Canada. So that's why it's always a good party.
Yeah,
okay. Look at that.
That's somewhere you can get to by car, so that you don't have to wait in the immigration lines and security lines at the airport. You heard what Chris Hale said. Right now, I've heard that 3-hour waits, and some people are still not getting on their flights having to go through security measures. So it's been really rough to even get out of here. So I'm going to fly to you guys. I'm going to walk down to Buffalo and take my flight to get to Jamaica from there.
You'll get here by next year sometime.
Trust me, I'll get there.
We're going to have two beautiful ladies talking to us in a moment's time. As a matter of fact, the backstory is the fact that the Winsome Wishes, so it's a Wishes for kids, right? Okay. So that part of it is correct.
Yeah.
Although we'll be talking with Simone.
All right.
But we're talking about the Winsome Wishes for Kids Foundation. Now, this is a non-profit organization based in New York whose mission is to nurture and, in fact, to support educational needs of children of all abilities in Jamaica. Their main goal is to share academic resources, enhance teachers' training opportunities, and also to fund schools that are in need of help. We also learned that their core programs include identifying learning inequities, intervention and supporting teachers, children, and their family. We have the president here with us this morning, Simone Sobers, here with us. Good morning, Simone.
Good morning, sir, and how are you this morning? Thanks for having us.
I'm doing well. Thank you for coming all the way into our studios to chat with us this morning about the Winsome Wishes for Kids. And you're not alone. You also have with you Geraldine Reed, who is the admin coordinator. Good morning, Geraldine, and welcome.
Good morning, everyone.
Blessings,
Thank you for
man.
having us today.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Wonderful to have you both. Hope your morning has been going well.
Yes, so far, and we're enjoying the program as well.
I saw you
right.
over there.
Listening to those music about books.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes, you got me grooving.
All right.
With the,
That was the intention.
Especially with the last.
I know.
With the last.
Seat there.
Yeah, we had a technical difficulty, but our technical operator was able to fix
Oh,
that.
yes.
So we thank him again.
Put me back to the Sunday afternoon. Jamaica.
All right, come a little closer to the microphone so we can hear you clearly. All right. So, Ms. Sobers, give us a little history on how the Winsome Wishes for Kids Foundation actually got started.
Okay, so I have been giving back to Jamaica for more than 30 decades. I've grown up in a family here in Jamaica with a grandmother and a mother who just embrace just about every person that comes along the way. So that in itself, I have really, literally been born into giving.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know anything else. Some people say I walk with my heart on my sleeve. That's fine. It's fine as long as it's I'm helping someone wherever I can, whenever I can.
Yeah.
So Winsome Wishes for Kids was born. Kind of organized myself because I've been giving back as I shared. So I've realized that though we've been giving back to Jamaica, and many organizations have been giving back to Jamaica, I'm still reading about the deficits, the lack of, they not able to. A handful of students are the only ones that's achieving. And I'm like, then this is not making any sense. All these resources that's being poured into these children, something is missing. So I've had the privilege of working in a independent private school in New York for over 20 years.
Yes.
And with that information, I am not an educator, but educated enough to understand what it takes to nurture a child's growth and to get them to where they can become their best selves.
Right.
So I've partnered with the Windward Institute in New York, and they're very good at what they do. They not only just nurture, but they go to the point where they research and find the relevant tool for the child, not just for children. It's not a wholesale way of doing things. It's the individuality.
Yes.
So I realized something was missing in our country here, that the teachers, though they're trained, they're not understanding their learners. And if you don't understand each child, then how can we really nurture the child's growth? And so I founded Winsome Wishes for Kids, partnered with the Windward Institute, and we've been pouring resources into the teachers. As we know, the teachers are the one that needs to be equipped so that they can understand their students, so that they can and nurture the child's growth. So we have been doing that, and what we have done, our greatest impact to date is we have gifted the Grapha Game app to all children of Jamaica. It's a free download. Once downloaded, no connectivity needed. And this app has been used widely in the Finnish education system. It has been researched over 25 years, and it's solely especially for children in the early childhood years. If we get it right there, we can get it right in all the other aspects of their educational journey.
What is the name of the app?
It's called Grapho Game.
Grapho Game app.
Correct.
All right.
If you visit our website at www.kids.org, it's right there. It pops right up, and you can download right there. Once downloaded, no connectivity needed. And we have to thank the Digital Foundation, ISA Trust Foundation, and AYS Global Consult Limited for the nationwide launch of this app.
Okay.
We want to get it in every child's hands.
It's actually spelled it's spelled GRAPHOGAME. The Grapho Game app is what Simone is telling us about. So this organization then got started overseas, I suspect.
It started as a matter of fact, we started in August of 2019, but we've actually got registered February 2020, and there, boom, comes COVID. So I want to believe there's a little spirituality thing behind this, because we just came on. Knowing the information that I've read about, and then COVID, came on, and then I'm like, guess what? We really need to bridge this education system.
That's right.
So we're on the bridge, and we're trying to bridge the education.
I like that.
It's the right place to be. I like it. Now, Geraldine, I'm curious, right? Fantastic starts. I love a good origin story. I'm not going to go around here, and this one is beautiful. But I'm curious, can you tell us, just how many schools, benefited, from this foundation?
Okay, we have a few pilot schools presently, and we're building. We have prep schools. I know that first of all, you would say, why do we go into prep school? But they were the ones who allowed us in to show us what we have to offer. So it's also important for us to have pilot schools to see how we're going, then we tweak as we go along.
Right.
So this year, our second year, we are expanding.
Okay.
Right, and we have seeking partnership with other organizations who have schools under their wings to join with them, as well as we go out to different schools. Like we met up with a few schools. I can't call the school's name now because then if I do that, we get into trouble. Not only that, some schools will feel left out.
I understand.
All right. So what we've done, we did the Read Across Week. You had Read Across Jamaica Education Week. So what we did was
we took it a little bit further.
Right, and then we visited schools, St. Elizabeth, different places that would have us, and we invited authors to come and share with us in the program, as well as offer their books, where we're going to be donating those said books which were read at their schools. So the question you asked, how many schools? Right now, we're looking at, say, more than 15 schools. Comfortably.
That has literally embraced us in the last
because there's
less than 2 years.
Wow,
okay.
Right.
That's good.
And we're expanding, because what we found is that we did a program recently for teachers, targeting teachers who are coming out from the pandemic under stress with Dr. Clay, and with that, what we found was that teachers were receptive. We had teachers coming in from Portland. The entire school. It was a good
school.
They closed school, to
bring it and brought the teachers in, because they felt that the need
was
to ensure that their teachers were educated and empowered with the different tools, so that they can help themselves, so that they can understand the stress of themselves and their children.
So we try to enhance their coping system there. So we target the mind and the body there. And that was successful. So you find that other schools now are coming on board. But we can't say they're on board until we actually see. We have another program that's coming up that will open up us to more schools. Dr. Clay would be returning in June.
For 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks. Her main aim is to screen and assess. She's a specialist.
Yes.
Right. We're opening the door, similar to what Michael Care does. We are giving it to you at a faster pace. Right, with the help of the teachers and the parents, where they get an instrument and they assess the child, narrow down their list to see who needs the help, and then Dr. Clay now would screen those children after they have pre-selected who they believe need to be screened, after which she would then determine if that child need to be assessed. Now, so everything is is stages, right? But at least it starts at the home.
Yeah.
And with the teachers, and those children who they find to be not reading fluently or
having other challenges,
having some kind of a learning deficit,
right? Or even trying to adjust back to being face to face, and
because there are some who have that problem.
Right, it will make it easier for the teachers, and we're empowering teachers to be able to do this, and the
to
school
be more effective,
and the parents too as well. Because whatever we do not leave out the parents, because they are the first teachers from home.
Absolutely.
Right.
So, Simone, I wanted to. I hear there's an event coming up. What information can you tell us about that?
Okay, so before I go on to that event, I just want to say Dr. Clay from Higher Learning Potential. She is Trinidadian out of Nevada, and she's coming to Jamaica to give her service for 2 weeks for pro bono.
Wow.
Thanks to AC Hotel for hosting her, and for JetBlue for flying her in.
Yeah.
For we wouldn't be able to afford her. Her services. So we're very thankful.
She's
for
a well-known specialist.
She's a well-known specialist in the U.S., but the beautiful thing is she's Trinidadian, so she understands the Caribbean landscape of our children, and that's what's beautiful.
Right.
And
2 weeks.
yeah, so May 12th is a drawing for the Winsome Wishes for Kids raffle. Go to www.kids.org and you'll see the raffle button. It has over 30 amazing prizes from Round Hill, couples, JetBlue tickets.
What?
There are restaurants, for example, Triple T's, Terra Nova, Cellar 8. In New York, we have August, we have Negril Brooklyn, we have Alvin and Friends, we have Crave, we have Baratelia. In Miami, we have Sugar Raw Grill, Sugar Bar Raw Grill. There are a host of made prizes, and there are prizes for children. Here, it's strictly for children in Jamaica. Okay. We have
the music.
We have music by Kamoy Music Academy. We have culinary lessons with the executive chef Michelle Williams. We have supersonic sports for children, whether it be table tennis or just Saturday sports. Come on, guys, go for it. Get these children out and about, and get them nurtured in different areas of life.
Of endeavor and life, as you put it.
I love it.
Yeah, it sounds like really a lot of good stuff going on. I want to thank you for coming in and sharing all of this information with us. And we know that you'll continue because I see the passion and the excitement, and we know that you'll continue to do the best you can to help through this foundation, the
Winsome Wishes for Kids Foundation.
That's right. Two of the representatives, of course, the founder and president, Simone Sobers, was here with us, and so was Geraldine Reed, the admin coordinator. Ladies, I want to thank you.
Yeah.
And if there's any way we can continue to support you going forward, you can call on us anytime.
I thank you kindly for having us, and you have started supporting us
already.
Already.
All right. And there's much more to come.
And can I thank Mr. Bobby Clark for having us? I really appreciate himself and his wife. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you so much, Simone and Geraldine. All right, they're doing good.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
All right, now the look up the mirror, try to find right now. It's a good vibe.
The Grapho Game app.
So that's
You can scan the barcode.
Barcode is right here, shelves. And it's actually...
And pass it on to please pass it on.
You're getting the American English version, so you have
please stress that. Please stress that. The American English version.
Absolutely. No language barriers whatsoever. All right. Now to football.
All right, now.
Yes, sir.
So it's about Manchester City. So Man United fans, Liverpool fans, Chelsea fans, all of them can fret right now. Zine. So I'm going to start with the good news first. So they have a defender by the name of Alexander Zinchenko, who is a Ukrainian, right? And he did something brilliant today at one of their I don't know if it was today or yesterday's training session, but he invited a refugee from Ukraine to train with him and, just to ensure that he's in a different space and can clear his mind and have a good time. So that's great. Big up yourself, Zinchenko. Now on to the devastating news.
Depends on which team you support.
Yeah, depends on which team. City fans, big up on yourself. Erling Haaland, arguably one of the best, brightest young talents as a striker, is now confirmed by Manchester City that he will be joining the club next season. Yes, so those who don't know Erling Haaland, and I know a lot of Jamaicans are World Cup watchers. I know it's a World Cup here. He won't be at the World Cup. Norway didn't make the World Cup, so you just go and tune into some old videos of him. But he's 21 years old, and listen to this career stat, Richie. He plays for Borussia Dortmund currently.
Yeah.
121 goals, 21,
Yo.
in 171 games.
Yo,
that is who Manchester City just signed. And bear in mind,
on top of all the successes they have been having.
Thank you, because bear in mind, City just dropped 5 over the weekend, right?
Yeah.
They are scoring a lot of goals. City doesn't have a recognized number 9. They don't play with a striker. If you realize, this man is a cold-blooded striker.
Yeah, man, I know on my team.
Yeah. So we know Robert Lewandowski of Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
This man is technically second to him. And that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
at 21.
That's a big signing, trust me.
Yeah. So big up City.
Man.
Nerves.
Yeah.
But we know that
121
goals in 171 games.
You think he will have a bigger impact than Ronaldo did on Man U for sure?
Well, I mean, he's going to have the time.
Boy, Richie.
Richie hurt, though.
Hold on, man, pack up.
We have to speak it out, you know.
What are you talking this season? Because I mean, Ronaldo's overall impact is something.
Huge.
That's goat status, as you said. But
I never saw the match.
Appreciate that.
I never saw the match, but I heard he was livid.
Yeah, man, Ronaldo hurt, man. But he's
you nerd 4-0.
Brighton. Listen, Moon hurt, but that Bex.
Brother.
But Ronaldo has done great for the club, and he's been their best player. But it's sad that 37. Your best player can't be 37, man. It can't work.
Better than that.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, that's the news.
A quick one. U.S. rapper Young Thug has been arrested.
Oh no.
Just a few hours ago on charges including participating in criminal street gang activity. 30 years of age, real name Jeffrey Lamar Williams, has been arrested as part of a larger grand jury indictment which names 28 members and associates of his record label YSL. Wow. So he's into a spot of bother. Another rapper, Gunna, you know Gunna?
Yeah, he's known associate. Very close.
Was also named in the incident.
Yeah, they're basically bridging. Yeah.
Right. One sec. Yeah, Coffee actually had a collaboration
with him.
Gunna. Yeah, so Gunna is also implicated in that situation.
Lord.
His name is Sergio Giovanni Kitchens, and he has also been charged according to the records that are coming out. So we inform, we educate, and we entertain.
Wow.
That's right.
That's what's up.
Why, see, make money, you can't just make money. Watch this anchor guests are passing through this morning and up and go. Miss Sybil McLean, a board member and volunteer at the Lupus Foundation of Jamaica. Remember that today is World Lupus Day, and there will be a mini health fair happening at the Emancipation Park. So you can head out there. You know, you probably check your blood pressure.
Wear your purple.
Wear your purple as well to support.
That's right.
World Lupus Day. We had our Canada connection with Red and J Martin over there in Flow 98.7. That was bomb.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. At 8:30 we had News 360, and at 9 a.m. we had Simone Sobers, founder and president of Winsome Wishes for Kids Foundation.
Beautiful.
And that's a really good initiative.
Yep.
So big ups to them. Kudos to you.
Yeah.
So that was that.
That's a good day.
That's
a good day.
Queen Elise is already in the building. Morning, Queen.
Yes.
Morning.
And she's going to be on with Untangled.
Yes, Untangled.
Momentarily.
Yes.
Where there's hope, there's life. It fills us with fresh courage and makes us strong again.
Amen.
Hear that, Man United?
Turn off a mic.
Heard people feeling this morning.
Vaughn is here. We need to find out if that lady who won the US $1 million prize, whose name is Thorpe, whether or not they're actually related.
Yeah, we're not pressure you, Vaughn.
If that is the case, me, yeah, brother.
Nah, pressure you, Vaun. Couple vax we are looking for. Just couple vax.
Even two.
If you ever think Vaughn, I can tell you.
Do you know Keisha Thorpe? Don't say no, Vaughn. You must know her, man.
Hold on. You see that in pause first? Yeah. The pause, eh?
Yeah, man.
The pause, eh? Give away.
This is one case we're not taking no offense. Take care, my friends. We'll catch you tomorrow. We out of here. Bye-bye.